Good evening, brothers. My name is Denzell Moton, and I am your Assistant District Director candidate for the great District of South Carolina. Brothers, every good alpha man knows that we stand on the shoulders of the generations that came before us. And with that, I would like to applaud Brother Assistant Director James Stroman for a job well done in office. Brother Stroman has inspired me to not just settle for the lower positions on the assistant board, but to strive for the greatest there is and to serve in the greatest capacity. So with that, I thank you once again, Brother Stroman, for lighting fire to the undergrad brothers of South Carolina Alpha. Brothers, as we know, South Carolina is the greatest district in the Alpha South. We know that with not a second glance or guess. However, in order to show every other brother in Alpha South and every other brother of Alpha Phi Alpha, we must address every area so that it is improved and that we are fine-tuning a well-working machine. As you know, you wouldn't drive a car without getting a tune-up or drive a car without getting your oil changed. So why should we continue to motor this district if we are not going to fine-tune it and improve it to the best working condition possible? And why to do this is the question. Why? The answer is because we are here to serve. And in order to serve at the greatest capacity, we must strengthen our alpha bond. We must strengthen our alpha balance, our alpha organization, our alpha network, and our alpha direction. Now, in speaking on our alpha balance, we must balance these chapters in South Carolina so that we are no longer losing chapters to hazing and hazing related incidents. Brothers, in order to do this, I suggest that we come up with small minor plans that would include webinars and preventative hazing measures that would keep us with all the undergrad and grad chapters in South Carolina. By doing this, we continue to balance the great chapters in all the areas of South Carolina. In organizing our great district, I say that we use such simple tools as our Google Docs, Google Drive, Google Calendars that will allow us to stay organized and help assist Brother Rayburn Turner. As we know, he does an excellent job as our district secretary, and to make his job just a little easier, we can use these tools that will connect all brothers in all areas of our district. Next, in order to fix our network, I believe that we should constantly stay in contact with our brothers. I would suggest that we utilize some of the tools from our national convention and that we group brothers by their designated major or by their occupation so that young brothers get the opportunity to network with brothers who have related fields of interest or of work. Next, our direction. Brothers, we know that our chapter and our fraternity were founded by young college brothers eager to serve and eager to change the dynamics of this country. And with this, we should never slight our college brothers. Brothers, what I suggest is that we implement a bridge program that transitions our undergrad brothers to alumni. First, mentoring them from the alumni, mentoring our undergrad brothers as they are still in their chapters. As they graduate, they will then gradually move to the graduate ranks where they will continue to be mentored, and that they will not be burdened with the taxes and dues of the fraternity, and that instead they will gradually pay until they reach the full status of payment for dues and fees. Brothers, with this, we continue to keep brothers active, and we continue to help lower the inactive rate in South Carolina. As it was last stated, it was roughly 51 to 50 active to inactive ratio. That is entirely too high, brothers. And we are losing it. Why? Because we have so many undergrad brothers choosing not to get active. If we give them more options to stay active and continue the great work of Alpha that they've been doing, then we continue to increase our proactivity and our activity in the great state of South Carolina. So brothers, here are just a few of my many solutions that I have to improve the great district of South Carolina. I know that with your support and your help, we can make all of these changes that are needed. So brothers, once again I ask for your vote on January 26th at our March of Dimes kickoff, and I ask for your encouragement, your support, and your endorsement. Brothers, thank you for your time, thank you for your listening ear, and I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Thank you.